Hey everybody out there on the internet. You may have heard a rumor. I love to hear it loud, right between the eyes. That's obscure for you. This is the Foxer here with I Played a Thing. I'm taking a little bit of a spin-off into something that someone nudged me into doing. This is I Played a Thing, Vice Project Doom Edition. Vice Project Doom is a relatively obscure last-run game for the NES in the US, put out by American Sammy. It was mostly lost in the shuffle, simply because they did not have the advertising power to really push it, even after a multi-page spread by Nintendo Power. Those of us who didn't read Nintendo Power back in the day pretty much never knew it existed. Very low print run, not the best game in the world, but one of those obscure titles that everybody seems to want simply because they know it exists, but they've never had it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this party started. I'd also like to welcome you happily to Incoherent Storyland. Vice Project Doom doesn't make any sense at all. It's got some very stupid dialogue. Look at this prosperous, ripe world. As I cough and ruin the monumental villain dialogue. Project Doom. If that doesn't make your spine shiver, you're inhuman. It never goes the way you hope it would. That's the thing with evil villain plans. They've always got those escape loopholes. I think it's in the contract somewhere. Cancel it. I like that terminology. It's like a program. Thank you, Mr. Exposition. It's raining men. No, wait, that's the wrong game. Let's get this party started before that all starts running again. It looks like it's all going to start running again, so let's start. This is you, Hart. You're a tough-as-nails super cop in the far-flung future who has a mega car and a sword. I didn't know cops carried swords past, present, or future, but hey, the future is a liberal kind of place. Alright, that is all the beginning you get before it's time to start shooting things. And yes, you're shooting everything. You'll notice on the bottom of the screen there's a gear shifter. It basically generates what kind of speed the car is capable of. Shifting up, shifting down actually does make some kind of difference, or so I've noticed anyway. It's moving so quickly at high speeds that it's kind of difficult to tell what exactly is going on, but you're shooting bugs, dodging boxes, shooting cars. This is almost just a bonus stage, really, to set up for the rest of the game. You'll see power-ups coming out of things occasionally. I don't remember what coins do. It's been a very long time since I've played this. And I will guarantee the odds of me beating this game, not good. G's are grenades, and B's are bullets. You use grenades and bullets during the major side-scrolling segments as more powerful weaponry. Grenades are absolutely obligatory for the boss fights. That's level 1, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go through level 2, because it's pretty quick, too. Ha ha ha. Hart, you're such a loose cannon. Those don't look twisted. Oh, claws. Okay, good. Interrobang! Yeah. And now the game really starts. Vice Project Doom, 1991. This is what the majority of the game is. High intensity, or high something. Somebody was high, one way or another. Side-scrolling action in the almost Mega Man vein. This was pretty much... Oh, that was not what I intended to do. This was pretty much in vogue for the NES towards the end of its run. It's about the highest end graphics the thing was capable of. These were actually a lot of fun back when they were newer. Sections of the beams that look like they're cracked are. So here's the first level, running along on girders, killing hopping Chinese ghosts, flying bees, and guys who don't seem to be able to stand up. If it makes sense to you, then more power to you. And now the obligatory collapsing crap phase. If you don't book, you'll die. Goes sort of without saying. Hart has some sort of whip or sword. It's not really clear which one it is, other than... Wow, I wasn't doing this badly last night. Other than it completely kicks everything's butt. That's one small issue I have. If you step on a section of girder that's going to collapse, and you don't immediately jump off of it, like I did there, you'll fall off with it, and you'll croak. If I remember correctly, the game has unlimited continues. I hate these Chinese fireball throwing guys. And the pumpkin guys with scythes. Yeah. I will repeat, this game is a little bit screwy. I got a chunk of meat. Which is good, because the boss is coming up fairly quickly. Shortcut here, actually, involves riding the broken section down. That means it's a boss. This is some sort of inhuman wolf guy thing, most easily killed by simply hurling grenades at his face. Just hurl one, jump the beams as necessary. Should have picked up a fairly good payload of grenades during the level, though. One catch that a lot of people miss: if you die, ow, you give up all but like 10 of your bullets and all of your grenades. And he's dead. Everybody hear it for the dead guy. What's going on around here? And of course, where's Christy? Oh, Sophia. Kim Ron. I wonder if that's any relation to Enron. Yes. Bad topical humor for the win. It's a strange magic. Deep in thought sounds. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut us off there. And when we come back next time, we'll be running through more stereotypical Chinese villains, killing pumpkin heads, dogs, and lots of cats. This is the Foxish signing off from part 1 of I Played a Thing, Vice Project Doom.